sir.
What do you want?
Just thought I ought to tell you, sir, there's a lot of talk on the street about this.
Time for the show.
They're starting to get a pretty strong following.
Excuse me? Did you say...
Time for the show.
Uh-huh.
Do I have to remind you that we are a network affiliate? And we're in competition with other networks, not with a bunch of punks broadcasting out of a closet?
But...
Do you enjoy wasting my time? Get out of my office!
Tonight on Time for the Show, we discuss ripping off Band-Aids quickly. Seems like it hurts less now, but does it actually cause more pain in the long term? Also, we give tips on how to get better interest rates at the sperm bank. And Reverend Pease is here, and oh boy, Reverend Pease is, well, you'll see. Stand by for Time for the Show. Woo! Live on Free Think Radio, broadcasting from Orlando, Florida, the future capital of the former Spanish Empire. It is time for the show where we broadcast live for 2 hours every week to come up with the next week's episode. Every week.
It come from Nevada.
And it's the show where I, Fitchuli, who was told as a child that I should be seen and not heard, I rebel against my childhood by doing this live radio show / podcast so that I can be heard and not seen. And I am joined, as I am every week, by Dr. Engineer what is that? F-A-U-X? Is that
Fred? Dr. Fred.
Dr.
That's
Fred.
me.
Yeah. And as promised in the live recorded intro, Reverend Pease is here.
That's correct.
Tell
Pease
them
is
that
all
you're
hopped
here.
up on desert cactus tonight.
Confirm to
No.
the audience that you are indeed here, Reverend Pease.
I am here, but
Let them know that we haven't killed you yet.
All right, is this
I'm
my
on-
beer?
I'm
Okay.
under a great deal of pain, and I got this medicines and antiviral stuff because
Uh-huh.
Oh,
'cause I
my
got-
poor handsome boy. What's wrong?
I got the shingles.
Dem
I got
Pease
the-
got dem shingies.
I got the shingles real bad.
Dem,
buddy.
you got the shingies?
Now, what are the shingles?
That's the
The
chicken
shingles.
pox,
That's
right?
like-
It's an interesting
It's
question.
when the
What
chicken pox
shingles
comes
are-
back, when your immunity to the chicken pox
Oh.
wears off.
Thank you for answering the question.
Isn't that right?
I appreciate that, but you're wrong. What happens is that when you get chickenpox as a child, the virus stays in the bottom of your spine for like 45 years.
Oh,
Then it
where all
comes-
the acid stays.
Right, where all the acid stays. So it sits there and it parties and it trips out and it gets all woke for 45 years. And then it comes back, and when it comes back, first it comes back like, it seems like a bug bite, but there's no bite. You're like, what's that? It's all red and splotchy. And then you get the pustules. And after the pustules comes the scabbing.
Could be 2 cans here.
And then there's this whole pain, this nerve pain that comes with it where you get waves. You get an itch pain, then you get like a fire pain from underneath the itch pain. And then, oddly enough, you get this pain like somebody's punched you in the arm like 85 fucking times. And that's probably the worst pain because it's just like, it's this dull high
Yeah, no,
school
you're right.
childhood
I
pain.
spent the night with a NASA lawyer who fed me oxtails and vodka, and the next day she gave me the shingles. Everything that you're describing, the pustules and all that. Like, I didn't know she had shingles.
I find the reference
when I
to the
got with it.
oxtails. I find the reference to the oxtails and vodka and the whole NASA lawyer. I find that hurtful.
Oh yeah, why? Because you're gonna say
I was called out for using those bits to string things together, and then I was attacked. for
it's a
my
relevant joke. It's a Patreon level. There is literally an oxtails and vodka
Is it?
Patreon
Is it?
level
Is
donorship.
there?
There is.
Yes.
It's replaced the jihadi special on the potassium level.
You
The
guys have-
$10 level is now the oxtails and vodka level.
So it's literally relevant, Pete.
all
In my
all the
Medicaid-
Muhammads are out.
Yes.
in my
That tier
in my
is
medicated
locked.
state, in my medicated state, you guys have changed the backstory on me.
Yeah, we should say for the viewers that Reverend Pease, what he was attempting to get at earlier is that he is in a severely compromised state.
I'm in pain.
He tried to get out of the show.
He's
I
in a
did.
chemically
He tried to bail.
compromised
Well, I'm not going to
state.
ask for help.
No, I'm saying it's good radio. It's live radio, and Pease is effed the F up.
Yeah,
'Cause I have
I'm looking
shingles.
forward to that because you have the shingles.
That's
And now you're on the radio. How do you feel?
Right.
Does that make you feel better?
It doesn't. It doesn't. My whole life has been
Come
turned
on, I'm a
upside down.
doctor. I'm prescribing you 2 hours of radio and then don't call me in the morning.
Reverend Pease, what I'm gonna have to ask you to go ahead and do right now is, if you could just keep your hands where I can see them, and because you are conducting live radio, and I do believe you to be in a compromised state, sir, at this particular time. So what I'm gonna need you to do is say this phrase for me, sir,
I'm
please, if you would.
contagious.
I need you to say United States Space Force.
A straw. We're both going to need a straw.
Because I'm.
We're going to need a straw.
Go ahead.
I'm
If you could go ahead and say that for me, sir. Why are you acting nervous? Why are you
What
acting nervous,
beautiful-
sir?
What beautiful voice.
I want to go ahead and ask you right now while you're asking nervous, sir.
I don't.
Whose angelic voice am I
You were
hearing
just
in the
displaying
That's me,
a nervousoidal
background?
manner.
No, I
You,
beg to
you are
differ.
proceeding in a
I'm familiar with the lilting
nervousoidal
tones of
manner.
Dr. Argus Q. Fox and the grating noise that goes for Fid Chuli's voice. But there's an angelic voice in the background discussing straws and other nefarious activities in the studio, and I wonder who
You
could
want to
that
know
be?
so much, but I just want to do the show.
Well, Pease,
Oh.
This
that's
isn't a
good
learning
radio.
opportunity.
No, I'll give Pease a Scooby
He
snack.
wants to know who's hiding behind the wall.
I'll give Pease a
Yeah, the
Scooby
fourth
snack. That
wall.
was good
Let the
radio
audience know.
because we.
See, I was worried that the medicine was making me dim-witted and making my speech slurred.
Yeah, the medicine did it.
No, it's not the medicine. It's that you're missing out on these.
You're missing out, Peas.
on these official brand
Legal.
Don Quilada, Michelada, Beer Booster, and Hangover Helper.
Yeah.
It's a styrofoam. It's a 20
Can
ounce
we get any pictures for the website?
styrofoam cup
These should be
that's
the.
coated with crab
Stuff?
seasoning or something along the rim.
Here, where's my phone?
It's literally the cheapest ass styrofoam cup you've ever seen that comes in the plastic shrink wrap package, pre-coated with crab seasoning along the rim, and it says fill with ice cold beer. It's got a couple vitamins to make you think like, oh yeah. If I
So
put my
there's
beer in this.
instructions.
But it's actually it's like a ramen noodle pack for a beer. We open the thing up, and not only does it come pre-coated with the crab seasoning and like the cartoon character, very stereotypical cartoon.
Yeah, can I get a shot of the
of a
front of that,
Mexican,
please?
Don Quilada. But it comes with like a plastic flavor packet, just like a Oodles of Newt, like a top ramen.
Yeah.
You know? I'm holding it in my hand right now. It's
What's the
actually
sprinkle
considerably
package do?
bigger than the flavor packet that comes with the top ramen. Would you say that's about 3 top ramen's worth?
That is easily like 3,
I'm not
maybe
exaggerating,
even
right?
5 top ramen's worth of
what
seasoning.
flavor
That-
is inside that
That
packet?
comes in a 22
well, mine,
ounce
I got
thing.
original. I got
original.
original, and
What
it
it tastes
says,
like.
I spilled a little bit on the floor there.
I got
Sorry.
spicy,
I'm
and we're pouring.
we're already
and
pouring in. We have to
beer
fill
that
it
we're
with
using
24
is-
ounces of beer.
the beer that we're using is
Two
Busch
cans?
Regular.
Bush
and
can.
we're pouring this
Was it
into
ice
our
cold? 'Cause
It
Mexican-
was
instructions
ice
said-
cold.
Well, yeah,
It
it says
was
on
ice
the
cold.
instructions.
Okay,
Fill
it's
with
important.
ice.
Good
Yeah,
they
we
said
were
that,
making
so.
it. I'll read. This is by the
Christ.
way. Time for the show is not endorsed by Don Collada, but if they want to get in on this action, we're open for that.
They are endorsed by NASA, though.
Okay, so how to prepare your Don Collada. Take off the lid and empty the enclosed spices into your cup.
All right, I'm doing it right now.
All right,
on mine.
Phil.
Okay. I got the spicy flavor.
He got spicy. I got
spicy
original.
Busch.
Fill with 24 ounces of your favorite beer.
So that's 2 beers.
Pour slowly so the suds can settle.
It's 2 beers, but like I said, it's 3 Top Ramen flavor packs worth of powder
Once
that you're
your
supposed
we
to
don't
mix
know.
with only 2 beers.
once
So-
your Don Collada Michelada is
just because it
filled,
looks bigger doesn't mean the
stir
strength of it.
and
Stir,
enjoy. Our
What are
rich
you-
formula allows for an additional 12 ounces of beer to be added when you're halfway into your Don
Jesus.
Collada.
I need another beer.
So it
Do we
seems
each
like
have- all right, so we got 1 cup and 1 seasoning pack is what, 36 ounces? We got the are we already out of beer? We're already out of beer.
we're doing science.
Anyway, DonColada.com, DonChelada. There's also a lemon lime flavor, but they didn't have that one. They didn't have that one.
Goodness
Bummer.
gracious.
That
All right, so
sounds
my beer is in, and I have stirred it with the straw. My suds have settled. And yeah, definitely, I'm looking forward to refilling this.
Once again, Reverend Pease is completely unprepared. He did not get his official Don Quilada. It came in 3
Nobody
flavors.
told me about it.
Send it
Dr.
in the
Fox
mail.
and I each got 1. Pease was supposed to get the 3rd one.
No.
No.
Peace was never told to get anything.
Well, that's how you know it's live radio. Because if it was edited, we would just wait for Pease to get it.
You know,
then,
it's a
and then do
shame.
the show. So
It's
that's
a
how you know
shame.
it's live. We do
It's
this
a
for
shame.
you, and what a treat and a joy.
I'm waiting
and a
on you.
blessing it is.
I'm not. I'll.
Oh, I still have to mix in my
yeah,
second
you have to
Busch
Get in, you have to get the.
into
Oh, you're
my
one in?
Mexican
Did you let the
spicy
suds
top
settle?
top fucking.
There it goes.
Yeah,
Wow.
here we go.
This is incredible.
Pouring it in. This is good radio.
You can see this live on the Hypercube Laboratory video cam. Hypercubelaboratory.com and or timeforthewebsite.com. Click the Facebook button.
Is it?
Oh,
All
it
right, you
is.
got 2 beers in there. Did you get your
Jesus
straw?
Christ, it's red.
The
why
whole,
is-
it's like blood red.
Why
That's what-
is
it's
my
like mud.
beer the same color of when I became a woman?
That's so you know it's working.
I thought it was how I became an Adobe.
All right, Dr. Fox, I think this is
Okay.
episode like what, 27 or
The 27's my lucky
6 or-
number, but
yeah.
we'll go for that.
Here's-
All right. Well,
here's
that's-
to our,
all right, there we go.
yeah,
And now Don Collada away.
fuck peas.
Is it tasty? It must be tasty. He's
I have
making-
no idea what I just drank.
It's
Is it red?
It's very red.
It tastes like I just drank
Deliciousness?
Fidel Castro's beard shavings in
that's delightful.
like pea soup.
That sounds delightful.
That's what it tastes. Yeah, actually,
Try another sip. Maybe it's different the second
All right,
time.
another sip.
okay. And once
chug.
again,
Remember, the styrofoam cup, the lip of the cup is covered in
Right.
the same seasoning.
yeah,
So
these are.
take a gulp this time. Get a real good gulp so that you can get all the nuances of flavor.
Oh man.
Once again, these are extremely cheap styrofoam 24-ounce cups that came pre-packaged with something like crab seasoning
Have you
already
ingested-
coated around
have
the
you-
outside
I
of the
took a
rim.
gulp.
and
Have
a
you
super
ingested
cheesy
any of the
cartoon
cup
character.
accidentally?
And then a
what was the
flavor
gulp like,
packet.
Argus Q-Pox?
And we poured
You know,
Bush
well-
into the flavor packet.
You know how beer
God
usually
damn
tastes
it.
crisp and inviting?
And clean? Yep, and refreshing?
I'm not sure what the occasion for this would be. Like, when
yeah.
would this be the drink that would be called for?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like this is, they sell it for beer, but you're supposed to pour vodka in it.
There was way too much powder.
I thought it was a hangover cure. I thought
That's what
the
it
whole
said.
point. Well, so there you go. You're trying to judge it against like, oh, I'm going to go out and get partied on. This is a recovery parachute thing, so we really need to evaluate on. It's the next morning. I don't feel good. Is
All right,
this
the
fixing me
ingredients
up?
listed: chili powder,
gotta
lemon
have that.
powder,
That makes
sea
sense.
salt,
That makes
chili powder.
sense. Yeah.
That's chili, CHILI. The primary ingredient is chile powder, CHILE. Followed by sugar, pepper, citric acid, and silicone dioxide for
You gotta
anti-clumping.
have silicone dioxide if you want to be cured from a hangover.
Isn't that just like sand?
20% of your daily value of sodium.
Yeah, but here's for perspective. It needs to be said that the amount of powder,
I put 2 beers into this.
the
I
amount
feel
of
really
powder
bad about that.
came with this was. Tell me if I'm exaggerating, Dr. Fox. If you took a pack of cigarettes and you took all the cigarettes out,
Is it a good
the
looking
pack
8-ball?
of powder that came with this thing would fill up that empty pack of cigarettes.
Is it a good looking
It was
8-ball?
that.
Yeah.
It was that much powder that you're supposed to mix with 2 beers, and made of what he just said, like lemon
So you're
and
saying
citric
like an
acid
8-ball,
and fucking pepper.
and 8 balls worth of spice.
I have no idea
You know
who
it's
the
8
madman
balls.
is
Don't
behind
play
this
coy with
product.
us.
But
Don't play
anyway,
coy with the audience.
I would never. Peace.
Playing
Come on,
coy
man.
with the audience. Everybody knows
know
what
I
an
wouldn't.
8-ball amount of powder looks
I
like.
love the
Everybody.
audience. The audience, as you know, Peas, this is a live show, and
Right.
the Free Think Radio army is in the Discord right now. The
I'm just saying the
Hypercube
regular
Comsat.
general public understands what an 8-ball worth of powder looks like, so I think you could use the common vernacular. It's about an 8-ball worth of powder that you got to put in this cheap styrofoam cup with the chili pepper.
I'd like to take this moment to remind the viewership that Peas. Tell us what
On
you're
medication.
F up on, but specifically,
I got some. It's they won't give you opiates anymore unless you're an addict. You
Anymore.
have to be a junkie. Yeah.
Anymore.
You have to-
anymore.
You have to
Not
be-
like the good old days. Huh, Peas?
It just. It's like the country's not happy. People in pain and stuff can suffer as long as we keep killing the junkies with our
Here,
Afghanistan.
my wife. Did you want to try some?
opium that's laced
you sure?
with Chinese fentanyl?
So,
There's that angelic voice again. It's like an angel is in the studio.
I'm sorry that you're infirmed, Peas, but
I got the
what
shingles.
are you high on? I mean, come on. Here, I'll turn off the show for a second. All right.
No, it's
Wait,
something called
all right, show's off, show's off.
Gabba gun.
You can talk.
No, it's called Gabba gun.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to take
That's
2. 'cause
bad
it don't
radio,
work very well.
Peas.
Well, I don't know. I don't have the pills right
The
in front
viewers
of me.
want to know what are you effed
Listeners.
the F up on? They know you're effed the F up. They want to know what you're effed the F up on.
I'm not
The
really.
preposition makes all the
It just-
difference.
It just made me dim-witted and my speech is slurred. I'm trying to fix it by drinking rum, but it hasn't worked.
Well, Peas, don't worry about it. I've got some good news for you.
It's time for a
Reverend
song?
Peas. We're going to go to a song, but
Oh my
before
god, I
we
did it. I
do,
could sense it. What?
before we play 20th Century Man
By the Kinks.
by Fred Kinkland,
Nice.
it is my pleasure and my privilege and my kink to bestow upon you, even this early into the show, preemptively,
Per
the
second.
Kenny Floyd Award.
No, because it's not fair.
No,
I
it's
really
fair
earned it.
because there's no way I'm gonna get as F the F up
See,
as
I
you.
was trying to avoid the whole shame of doing show by telling you guys.
Shame.
Yeah, you hear
Avoid
that,
the
everybody?
shame of doing the
Peas.
show.
Everybody
Well,
shame Peas
oh,
in the Discord
man.
right now.
And I felt bad. I thought we had lost Peas forever. No, he's just redeeming himself.
Peas, man, you just gotta like ride it, man.
No,
just like
you
have fun
just-
with it, man. Just like play with it.
See,
Just like let it blossom,
this
be
is
free,
what-
and let it express itself through you.
This is
Peas,
what I was
man.
concerned about. This is why I was concerned about doing the show under this kind of conditions.
Well,
Why?
Why? Yeah, why
You're
would you
doing
not?
great.
Why would you not want to do the show on crazy drugs?
Well, because you need to have. It's hard, Yeah.
Anyway,
you gotta
stop
do
being
it.
so goddamn humble, man. I gave you the Kenny Floyd Award, and the show.
Yeah,
is-
you're a winner.
It's not even one
Don't be a
quarter of the way
sore
through
winner,
the show.
Peas.
You win
Boy,
this week.
get off the tram.
It's
you know?
whatever. It's not even that big of a deal. I've won it a million times. You've won it a bunch of times too.
I got it.
But we're trying to, we're supposed to be professionals now. We're not supposed to be intoxicated.
Well, speaking of professionalism, we need to refill our professionalism. My lungs are running out of professionalism,
They are.
and the only cure for that is more mentholated cowbell.
Mentholated cowbell. bro.
Oh, hey, and we do still have that video stream running. How do they get to that, Fox?
They can go to the Hypercube Laboratory Facebook at timeforthewebsite.com.
And they used my problems at X Day, which means I'm not going to get them mailed back to me. That is bad news.
Bad news. Peas
Bad news.
shared and now feels regret.
Yeah, dude, I totally feel regret about insurance. I feel awful about myself because I do feel bad about that. I tried to buy those problems back. I need those problems.
Buy 'em back?
Buy them
Yeah.
back. Buy something back from a subgenius.
You're an Indian problemer.
Yep, exactly.
Don't be an
dude.
Indian problemer, Pete.
I am not a good person at all.
Well, nobody ever accused you of not being one.
Well, that's true. I haven't killed nobody yet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
here's the deal, Pete.
condemning himself minutes away from every break, Dig it a little deeper.
We have a
Stop.
new
I didn't
bit.
want to do show. I feel bad. Go
I
ahead.
know
Is it
you feel
called-
bad. It's good. That's
Bone
why
to
it's a
pick?
good show.
Is this bit
It's-
called Bone to Pick?
It's not about you, Peas. It's about
Okay, go
the
ahead.
listeners.
Tell us about the bit.
It's about the viewers. It's about them. Yeah, you may feel bad and embarrassed because you're effed the F up. And you feel like you're all sloppy. And you feel like
No,
you're flailing
I'm not. I'm
around.
fine.
And you feel like you're on your game and then you're not on your game and you're in and out and you can't quite zone in, but then you're kind of, blah, blah. But you know what? That's good radio because the viewers know that you're F the F up and they like taking that
They're
journey
clueless.
with you. That journey of being on and then missing, like striking out a couple times, and then that's drama. If there weren't ups and downs, it wouldn't be interesting, Peas. This is live radio. And
Oh, man.
you know what? That's why you're actually doing better than any of us. And coming up, I think you're going to knock this one out of the park. We have a new bit this week.
It's exciting.
It's called Is It a Band? We have a list of band names that we made up. Okay, like just off the top of our heads. What we're gonna do is we're gonna say the name of we're gonna go down the list of the band names that we made up, and then we're all gonna place a bet on do we think it actually is already a band or
What
not.
are the stakes? What
And
are
it-
the stakes?
Trump stakes.
weak sauce.
Trump steaks.
That was perfect.
You should have some steaks set up, dude.
Well, anyway, that was supposed to be a teaser. Like, hey, here's this
Okay,
interesting,
awesome.
like, cool
I
thing that's
am-
going to happen later. And now
I'm aroused.
now that I have your interest, we're gonna walk away from the microphones. That's how it is.
Yeah,
That's what radio is. It's just perpetual
do it, too.
disappointment. I'm gonna get your hopes up, and then we're gonna play a song and walk away. Right
gonna walk
when you
away.
have you listening the most. But
I'm
you know
gonna
what?
walk away,
That's
too.
what you want. That's what you like. That's why you listen to Free Think Radio
Is it?
and or Time for the Show. This is 20th Century Man by Metallica.
Is it?
And it's time for the show. Not only is that a statement about what it is, it's a statement about what it is, it being the title of the show. It's time for the show. This is a Hypercube production, broadcast live right here on Free Think Radio from Orlando, the future capital of the former Spanish Empire. And this week, guest engineer Aster 6 joins us. Prove to the listeners that you are alive and well, and that we're going to keep our promise to the ransomees.
Oh, you were talking to me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I'm here. Yeah, that's a microphone. Thanks.
Dat microphone, though.
It's important to speak into the microphone.
And Reverend Pease is allegedly with us too.
What?
Yeah,
There he is. Hi,
is.
peas.
Yeah, for those of you that are just joining us,
I
Reverend
got you.
Pease is neurochemically compromised, but he is a radio professional, so he is still with us live on the show to pull his weight, even in his compromised state. You're a hero, Pease. Thanks for being with us.
Poor
It's
sicky
my-
peas.
It's my honor to serve.
It really is your honor, and it's my honor, because we have all of our fans in the Discord chat, just like we do every week. There they are. Scalpod's in there. Stern Fan 101. The beloved Guru Drew. They're all in there spouting off. You can get in there too by joining, what is it, Dr. Fox? Discord.hypercube.com/fun/literally a Nazi
www.
-fuckpeas .php.phps.
Gotta remember
Anyway.
PHP. That's very important.
Get in that Discord. Couchsloth, Reverend Couchsloth is in there, and time for the
That's it.
website.com.
That's it.
Click the Discord button.
www.
Reverend Couchsloth is in there. I gotta say, Aster 6, who is with us live right now, her and I went to the Hypercube P.O. box today,
We literally went to the box.
and,
Was there
Literally to the
stuff in it?
box.
well,
Was there stuff in it?
we didn't
Yeah,
have any
it's for
problems,
sure,
Pete.
Peas.
But we did send Reverend Couchsloth out a little something.
A little something, something.
Little something.
I get stuff at my address.
We were running low on goodies, so we improvised a little bit on Couchsloths. So we're probably gonna have to owe him a second one.
No, there was good stuff in there.
There was good stuff
I-
in there, but I like my boy. He's a good boy.
I feel bad that people are confused.
He's on the
and-
list for the other good boy stuff.
Yeah, if you want to get on that good boy stuff list, then click the Patreon tab at timeforthewebsite.com. It's easy to remember that URL because it's the website for Time for the Show. What's the website for Time for the Show? Time for the Website. What's the show for Time for the Website? Time for the Show. Yeah. If you can tie your shoes, you can give us money.
But it's important that people no longer send their stuff to 6428 Dovey Peak Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada, because you guys have a P.O. box now. And they should send those things to that P.O. box.
Yes, please send things, all items, to the P.O. box.
Yeah, to Hypercube. P.O. Box 4304, Winter Park, Florida.
It's totally different.
32793. That's Hypercube. P.O. Box 4304, Winter Park, Florida.
I'm not drinking that beer.
A little bit of that host beer.
I'm not drinking that beer.
What's that zip code, Dr. Fox?
32793.
32793.
Just shout.
Yeah.
It's totally.
Tune in next week, everybody, where Scruff McGruff reads the Hypercube P.O. box.
Gruff McGruff.
Okay, you want Chicago.
Yeah.
You don't think people are gonna be confused because I used to give my address out, right?
What do you mean you used to?
Well, like I used to say 6428 Dovey Peak Drive, Las Vegas.
You're lured in by the sound of things.
From the gang at control.
Like it's free candy in this game. Some guy just left you.
Want to reveal your identity after
Yeah, I'll look the door for you when you call up there and get it. Give me some too, man. I like sneakers.
This must be the entertainment.
It's more fun.
Мандатом почтения нету. Кругом купон к материальности, любая бумажка на фронте. Минимум фронта купает и движется. Сдаю паспорта, и я даю мою подходную книжицу. Ко мне попалку, он купил. Другим отношения клёвое. Такого берут, например, паспорта с течками на английскую голову. Глазами добрую дядю мне попал память. Берут как детективы, как американка. На поясе где-то слышишь рукава, на пальце выжали глаза. Такой полетел в остановке, оттуда молоко, что это за географические новости? Прилипали в головы качан, и чувству вокруг года. Берут не могу, паспорта качком, пират, это как фирос. И вдруг, как будто злобом речь, увел господина. Это господин снова берет мою краснокожую господину. Берет такого, берет как лежа, как три крабоидовых круг. Берет как ключ, где 20 грамм, берет верхнотку, но как машина попала на сушу,
I was so pleased to be informed that 20 minutes
The Australian thorny devil lizard extracts moisture from cloud humidity in West Bay.
Я достаю широких штанин дубликатов бетонного груза. Смотрите, заебок, я Советского Союза.
Repeat the Add the vanilla and mix gently. Grease a 17 by 12-inch baking pan or jelly roll pan with the remaining 2 tablespoons butter. Sprinkle evenly with the remaining 2 tablespoons sugar. Pour the cake batter into the pan, spreading it evenly. Bake until the cake springs back touched, about 15 minutes. Thaw for about 2 minutes, then gently flip it out onto a large sheet of parchment paper. Let cool completely. Jelly roll spoon. Jelly roll.
Ooh, baby, if you love me so, I'll let you have my jelly roll. Oh, baby, if you love me so, you know you get my jelly roll.
Wow. I think we come to the bottom of the well for tonight.
Time for the show. Emergency interruption. We interrupt the previously interrupted show to continue with the show.
The government tried to stop us.
That's live radio, man. You know, Justin Trudeau is not a fan. And as the regular listeners know, Time for the Show is a live internet radio show that's broadcast on Freethink Radio, the HMFIC of which is Doc Ellis, who is a Canadian and who does pay for our SOCAN license, which is kind of like a Canadian ASCAP, like BMI, like rights things. And that's why we're allowed to play music on the live version of the show. On the podcast versions of the show, we cross-edit the music.
Really?
But
is that why the music's... Wait a minute. Is that why the music listen to the podcast? I'm like, why isn't that cool song that I heard on there? Is that why they're not in there?
Well, I actually should say, for those that listen to the show, that from now on, the podcast version will not contain the music. I'm gonna take the... Well, I take the first and the last 15 seconds of the song and crossfade them over each other and just go in.
Isn't it because it's a recording of a radio station? Isn't that fair use?
Is it? I don't know, dude. It's Canada. It's a completely different country. I know, like, because of Dr. Ellis, who's gracious enough to share his SOCAN license with us, we are allowed to play music on the live version of the show. But when it comes to releasing the podcast, I don't know. I have no idea, dude. It's like international, like diplomatic immunity or something. Dude, I don't know.
I feel repressed.
Yeah, I do too, but what are you gonna do about it? You better get some religion.
Well, we gotta fill those blank spots with some kind of amazing content that makes the people laugh.
Well, if only we had a show. But we don't. We don't have a show.
Why don't we have a show, Ped?
We don't have a show, but we do have this, what we call Time for the Show, which isn't a show, but which is a live broadcast 2-hour production meeting where every single week we come up with the content for the next week's production meeting.
2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yelling and screaming and...
And that's Queen of the Hypercube, Aster 6, joining us live in a surprise guest engineer role.
Right, Junior Engineer Alpha 6.
Yeah, apologize to Scalpod for... I mean, not Scalpod. Apologize to Couch Sloth for the hole that I accidentally put in his envelope on my behalf. I'm too embarrassed to apologize to him. Could you apologize to him for me?
I'm excited to finally be putting it in the mail. And, it just, You know how guys are. They just poke.
Major excitement.
But yeah, we got it mailed.
Speaking of mail, I know that you're in an infirmed and a compromised state, Peas, but do you have your viewer mail and your blind eye ready for the next segment of the show?
I do have my viewer mail.
That's right. I'm simultaneously interrogating you and teasing the future segments of the show. That's not only good radio, it's good patriotism.
I'll have to go through my files for my viewer mail. It was a really good one.
Yeah, you're in my Abu Ghraib now, Peas.
What am I doing? Should I do the viewer mail?
I'm just saying, get it ready. Get your view mail, your blind eye ready. Aster 6 is, she's been chomping at the bit to get her blind eye out there.
Oh, she's a blind eye. She likes blind eye and stuff.
Yeah, can you hear the bit that she was just chomping? Was it a Red Delicious or a Golden Granny? Or
it was a Gala.
There you go.
You know,
It's not gay, all right?
It's not gay. It's apple.
I was an apple farmer, so I'm familiar with all those varieties of apples.
It's not Uranus, it's my.
I think the Gala is a fine choice.
That's pretty good. That's good for apples.
And also, don't forget, we're going to play, for the first time on this show ever, the new bit, Is It a Band?
Oh, yes, Is It a Band?
Where we take our improvised band names, our improvised contextless band names, and then we bet on whether or not they're actual bands, and then we look them up.
Do we?
We look them up on MySpace.
Yeah, we're going to look it up. It's gonna be
to see if they're actually a band. We're going to do that in the next segment, Dr. Fox, who's talking off the mic.
Way over there in the engineer corner.
Cripes Louises.
Seems like
Cripes Louises, Dr. Fox.
It is a lot of work.
I thought you knew how to pretend to be a professional. And there you are, at least a meter or maybe even a yard away from the microphone, whichever one's longer. I can't remember.
Replaced by a European robot.
No, don't let them hear me. No.
Don't worry, the podcast listeners will be able to hear him because of the massive amount of compression that I'm going to apply to the audio, just so it's possible.
Are you?
Yeah. Note to editor Fid Julie. This is 10:48 p.m. on the mark.
Note to Fid.
Edit point. All right, that's just for me. Thank you, viewers, for affording me that courtesy. It's kind of like when you see like a stand-up comic and they're doing a routine and they're sweating their balls off and they have that glass of water on that stool and you can see that like they want it so bad and they wait for a point where somebody's clapping and even though they have that clap, they still even take that quick hit. I would be like, dude, please take a drink. They every time I see a comic go for the water and do that super quick hit, it's like, hey, we'll let you, we'll give you a couple more seconds if you want to cool off.
There's comedic silence.
I get the timing and everything like that, but there's also such a thing as like, come on, like you're doing, he's doing great. Give him, we can give him 3 seconds. We can give him 3 seconds.
You can't give him any time. It has to be done now, right now. I want my joke and my entertainment and my funny ha-has right now, God damn it.
Well, it is 2018. You have to
right now on the radio.
Really
right
a Nazi
now.
Or are you a commie fag boat?
Yeah, which side are you on?
It's
which leg do
2018.
you put in your boxers first?
You only get 2 choices. Are you literally a Nazi or are you a communist fag boat?
Yeah.
That's it. Sorry. Hey, don't complain to me that those are the only 2 choices. It's 2018.
Did you just assume what the fag boat's noise would be?
I did. I made a solid, educated, scientific degree. And I made a prediction, and I bet you that's what they said.
It could be that kind of noise.
Maritime Admiralty law that I am a fact boat.
Did everyone hear Dr. Fox?
Dr. Fox self-identifies as somebody who's talking into a microphone, even though he's not. He self-identifies as one. And this is Canadian internet radio.
Did you see how we drove the show right off a cliff?
Free Think Radio.
Hey, he fixes the show. Hush you, or it'll crash
Is
again.
that next song queued up? We're looking at 10:50 p.m.
This is a good
We're
time
gonna
for
bust
you.
in to hour 2 of time for the show when we come back from playing a song. And you know what that means. We're going to get to those viewer mails. We're going to get to those blind eyes. We're going to play the new segment, Is It a Band?
Is it a
and
band?
We'll even bust the line open
Bust
for
it open.
those of you who are listening and chatting along live in the Hypercube Discord in the Chattercube room. Now's your chance to be on the show. Well, not now. Now's your notice to be on the show later. Now's when later is now, when then is now, that will be your chance.
What you wanna do? Wanna be hackers? Code breakers, slackers, with the double O chat room yackers, 9 to 5 chilling at Hewlett Packard, what?
Have I ever told you how much I love certain people more than other people?
Yeah, but I love it when you tell me. Tell me again.
But I love Dr. Cosmac. And he threw those songs in the music channel over at the Discord. And so that's where I've just been plugging songs recently. In fact, even the ones that you send me, those are the ones that we end up putting on the show. So, if you want to keep the show going during the live segments, and if you want to copy up more of this goofy, googly Google pasta that we've been stewing up for you, head over to timeforthewebsite.com, a miraculous website-centric hub where you can access all of your Hypercube needs, featuring everything you're going to need. Subscribe to the podcast, and did you know you can call us and leave us an angry voicemail at 321-765-FAUX. You can follow us on Twitter at Time for the Tweet, at Facebook.com/TimeForTheShow. There's also that email, timefortheemail at gmail.com. If you can successfully make good on any of those platforms, well, by golly, it's worth mentioning on this show. But not just like any other people, those wonderful Patreon donors. And this week, we give a shout out to, well, which one's the right one? I forget. Well, Reverend Couchsloth, Reverend Caller 23, Apostasy X Benord, and Guru Drew, our potassium level donors, receive a weekly shout out. And you can get a whole bunch of goofy crap in the mail, or you can send it to us at Hypercube, P.O. Box 4304, Winterport, Florida 32793. It's time for the show!
There I was.
It's time for the show. You guys,
the ice cubes clinking in my
how much of your Don Colada have you made it through?
I've managed to choke down more than half of it.
Yeah, I haven't made it past the rim.
Well, it's not even 11 p.m. yet, so technically we haven't started the second half of the show. Let's just, I know we're live broadcasting on Free Think
I need
Radio,
to drink my
but
Don Colada.
let's just take this time for ourselves.
Okay, here we go.
We still have 2 minutes before we have to start the show officially. I mean, even though we're live right now, it's not 11 p.m. yet. So,
are people lined up to get in the show?
That's horrible.
Well, it's just me, Fid Chuli, and it's Dr. Fox over there, and it's you, Reverend Peas, and then.
But I'll never last the hour.
Well, actually, you're sounding a lot more coherent than you were at the start of the show. For those that are just joining us, Reverend Peas.
Wait, it was the what?
The rum is helping me now.
That's what it is. See, for those that are just joining us, Reverend Peas started the show an hour ago. He had just come down with a nasty case of the shingles. And I like to call them shingies because it makes it sound cute.
It humanizes it.
It humanizes it. You know, not all STDs should carry, the stigma.
But stay away from dirty hookers in the desert.
But he had the shingies, and his doctor gave him some pills that made him all effed the F up.
Did he look up whether or not they were safe to drink with rum?
But now he's drinking rum, and they're better. For the second show...
Well, I would like to answer the question, Fid Chuli.
Well, I know we can never finish a single idea. We can never finish a single sentence.
Dr. Argus Fox, it was advised against it.
Oh. Yeah, but that everything on WebMD is for pussies. When they tell you not.
No, it actually said this on the bottle. It said this on the bottle.
Yeah,
whatever
that's not for you.
Suggestion.
Peas, you're Irish.
That's for the general population.
You're Irish. That's not for you.
That's not for the pill taking crowd.
You're a pro, Peas. You're a pro. Come on,
you can make it through this.
You both know you're better than that.
I believe.
Did you guys ever think you'd get to the age like I am, where vodka soaked tampon in your anus seems to be like a good option sometimes?
I'm trying to drink a Don Colada.
Yeah, it's always it adds more surface area to the anus. Makes it more sensitive for his pleasure.
Was that a toilet? What was that? Are you pooping right now?
No,
Did you take the phone in?
What did we tell you about pooping live on the show, Peas? What did we tell you?
I heard that clank.
Come on.
I moved my plate off my ashtray so I could flick my ashes into the ashtray. I had a delicious butter tortilla.
What are you doing?
Inside,
I'm smoking, yeah.
Peas!
What?
Peas, are you smoking inside? Seriously, I won't tell Carrots.
Are you doing it? Is that what you're doing?
I'm doing
Don't worry, there's a 20-second delay on the stream. Even though we're live, she won't find out till 20 seconds later. She's listening.
She's not.
She's safe to say.
Peas,
that is safe to say.
Peas, bro.
What?
Are you smoking inside?
Yeah, but I'm allowed
Oh yeah, my boy.
I'm the man.
Fuck yeah, man. There's my man. There he is. There's Peas.
I pay the bills if I want to smoke in the house.
Look at OG Peas.
Rank.
God damn.
What are you wearing, Peas?
Somebody's dick got big.
I'm wearing my finest flannel pajama bottoms, and I got my Maiden Fender t-shirt on.
Your what?
My Maiden Fender.
Made in Fender?
No, it says Soul of Tone. Now I'm wearing my Fender Soul of Tone shirt.
That's something completely different than what you told me a second ago. So it's
right?
It's an entirely different shirt?
Right.
All right, what is your, all right, so you're wearing a t-shirt?
Correct.
All right, what does it say on your t-shirt? Wait.
I'm wearing...
Is there a
No.
Is there a picture on the shirt?
Yeah, it's like a guitar.
A guitar.
And the neck goes up the middle where it says Fender. Look, if you want to know what I'm wearing, just think of this. I'm wearing Fid Chuli formal wear.
Yeah, because you're a truly Chuli, aren't you, Peas?
I am a truly Chuli.
Everybody join Fid. Even the guy with his...
That's why I bring it up, because it makes Fox mad.
Even Peas joined
Peas
yours.
is,
Peas
even
had a
though he
Peas
had his
Pals.
own thing, he has Peas Pals, and he
just defected.
Oh, we
over
had
to
a
you.
merger. The Peas Pals and the True
there are-
Peas had a merger.
There are a few cosmetic commandos.
I blame marketing because I think the name that I got was Fox's Fiends, and I was like, that's just negative.
Yeah.
That was just bad publicity. Nobody wanted to join my team.
It's pre-fake news.
I'm the nice guy. I'm the nice one on the show.
You're the literal Nazi.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm the nicest in the strictest way possible.
Well, be nice.
I am undeniably nice.
I gotta tell you guys, I'm really excited about this new game that we.
All right, let's play it.
I'm curious to see how it works out.
All right.
So it's literally 11:03 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So I guess we've broken into hour 2 of the show, which means that I'm literally obligated to say that this is Free Think Radio. We're live on it. The name of the show is Time for the Show. I'm Fid Shuley. That's Dr. Fox, and Reverend Peas is here. He's allegedly effed the F up, but he's not as effed the F up as he is when he started the show, which is making me nervous for this new game that we're going to play, the working title of which is It a Band?
Is it a band?
It's very simple. Okay. We made up off the top of our heads and without any context whatsoever a bunch of possible band names.
But you made those ones up.
We just made them up. Like this this could be a band name. That could be a band name.
Right.
But
there's one real band name.
No, Peas, put your nitrous mask back on while I finish the introduction for the bit, Peas.
Okay. Oh, Jesus, go ahead.
I'll tell you when to take it off. I told you, man.
Just go ahead with your thing.
No, the way we do it is, we made up all these band names. We're gonna name them. We're gonna reveal them one at a time, and then each of us is gonna bet: do we think it's really a band or not? And once everybody places their bet, we're gonna look them up on I don't know, Facebook. Like, where would you look up to see if something's already a band? You know,
Internet.com.
Yeah. Okay. So, for example,
You have to type the.
Oh.
All right. So, for example,
That's the good one.
For example, here's
Go
how it's
ahead.
gonna work. Like, we're just
Let's
gonna
do
say.
one turn where we don't do it for real. Just
All right.
to show
So
people how to do it.
practice round.
Okay.
Practice round.
Practice
Okay.
round.
Okay.
Okay. So
First time out.
the hypothetical band name.
Good luck.
Thanks, Peas. You know what? Bad luck to you. I hope you lose.
No, I'm like, good luck.
I really
do. Go ahead, go get.
All right, Peas, I'm rooting for you now.
Yeah, no shit.
Just don't give it to Fid.
All right, ready? All right, we're gonna play this game.
Can't be a cosmic commando from now on.
Round 1.
2.
Practice round.
Fuck. The hypothetical band name is Fatal Smegma. Okay, everybody think about it for a second. Fatal
This is my
Smegma.
That's a band name.
This is how I think.
All right, so we all have to lock them in before we say what they are.
I'm locked in.
Whether or not it's
Peas
a
is
band name
locked
in
in.
use.
Yeah, we're gonna look up Fatal Smegma, the band,
Yeah.
and see if they're already a band. And if you voted yes, then you win this round.
Okay.
The benevolent
variation of the
Aster
band.
6 is gonna keep score.
She has a scorebook. This is great.
Yeah.
She has a big like poster board, and
So
she
we've
writes
got a number of
score on,
these,
holds it up,
and
like in Hollywood squares.
we're gonna go through them at like normal time for the show pace, which
painted
means we're gonna
on
get
the
about
wall.
like through 3 of these within the next 5 hours, probably.
Including this practice one.
Yeah. The hypothetical band name is Fatal Smegma.
I'm telling you, that's a band.
All right. Pete says it's a band. Dr. Fox.
Every word with the word smegma after it is a band name.
Okay, that's sound logic. Dr. Fox, what do you say?
I'm gonna say not yet, only because I believe that the hot smegma trend actually just hasn't hit yet.
That's a foolish move.
It's coming. I wouldn't be surprised if it might be like a reserved site down the way, like a park domain. But I don't think there might not be a ban for that. I'm gonna say.
All right, let's get an opinion from somebody with their finger on the musical pulse of the time. Fid Chili, what is your opinion?
Fatal Smegma. I'm gonna say it's a band. Because
yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
like because these days every high school band has a Twitter and a Facebook and a SoundCloud and a blah blah blah. And there's a lot of high schools and there's a lot of idiots. So Fatal Smegma has got to be out there. I'm saying yes to Fatal Smegma.
I'm saying Dr. Fox is so wrong this time. I can't believe.
Well, we're about to find out.
All right, this is the internet.
One of us should have been looking this up.
Are you Googling it?
Well, I am now.
I'm the engineer. It's your
Aster 6 should be Googling it.
She's the scorekeeper.
Oh, well, Fid, are you doing it? Because you're producing it. Super good bit, by the way.
I know, it's going great so far. This is live. Free Think Radio, everybody. You're listening to Time for the Show at freethinkradio.com.
So it's like it's even sweeter.
Here's what we can do.
Okay, so here's the search protocol. There's the name of the band in
quotes,
and then the word band after it.
Oh, good. That's
there's
how you
one
do it.
result. Oh! And it looks like it's not a band. The only result is archive.org, a full text of a pocket metal dictionary, giving the pronunciation and ellipsis. So apparently Fatal Smegma is not a band, everybody.
It's available.
But it was a practice round.
All right, hold on.
But I'm winning.
Wait, but we still have to do the appeal round, which is fatalsmegma.com.
Well, let's do.
I'm typing it in. Wait. Oh, no. There is no. Fatal Smegma is not a band. Get it now, folks. Everybody.
Go get it.
So I think this is going to be a good
with a web host. They would love this.
Let's do it for real now. Let's do it. Let's do it for real now.
Yeah,
all right, so
they're gonna park the crap out of this. You can own Fatal Smegma.
You're doing really good with this, Fid. This is really a good bit.
Yeah, okay.
It's time. Let's do the whole thing now.
Well, now that we all know how it works, we're just going to count that as round one, and we're going to go on to...
No. It's a practice round. It was clearly said it was a practice round.
All right, fine.
Give it a practice round.
Yeah.
I'm winning. I'm winning. But it's okay. We'll all
practice round and trying to fucking throw it into the game.
Well, you know what? I will count it as a practice round because I know that you're effed the F up. And you admitted to being effed the F up because you got a case of the shingies. So I'm going to go easy on you. And in the spirit of going easy on you...
What's the next name?
All right, let's do it. Let's play the game. Play the game.
Round one.
Practice round is closed. Round one.
Thank you for saying that it's round one after I just said that it's round one live on the radio, Peas.
Round one.
The hypothetical name of the band is... Are you ready for it? Fetal Smegma. Fetal Smegma.
Fetal Smegma.
Yes. Not fatal Smegma. Fetal Smegma.
That's hard.
Do you want me to use it in a sentence or ask for the language of origin? It's fetal Smegma.
I'm going to wait to see what Dr. Fox says.
That feels like cheating. But I was going to say, I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't.
Of course you don't know. That's why we're playing the game, man.
You're a doctor.
I know.
Round one.
Well, I'm a doctor. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Peas. That's
one.
why I'm a doctor. Because I get paid to think. You know?
Well, do you have any opinions on the subject, Peas?
I think I'd like to hear from Fid Chili.
Fitchuli's already got the answer, so it's
does?
It's me against you, Peas.
I shouldn't.
Okay, so earlier,
I need to know when to look
said,
up and.
I
we
said
need to
that
work it
every
out.
word.
It's all right. I'll fight Peas.
We're working it out.
Every word in the English language followed by Smegma was a band name. So I'm gonna say Beetle Smegma is definitely a band name.
Does he know?
It's
round one.
fetal smegma, but he's sticking to his
round one, whatever
reasoning.
the word is, Smegma, it's a band name.
Okay, Dr. Fox, yay or nay?
Yeah, I gotta say yeah. That's gonna be one. There's gotta be a fetal Smegma.
I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing the only phrase search result for fetal smegma as a phrase is in slaughtering rancid whores amongst rancid fetal smegma covered sewers. But it has nothing to do with the band.
That's that Scarlett
slaughtering
Johansson movie.
rancid whores amongst rancid fetal smegma covered sewers. 11-point head off, 12-point my dick is small, 13-point small, 14-point clit, 15-point spinning cock of doom.
How many rounds are there in the game, Fid?
I guess that's one.
Yeah, that was.
And we're all tied for nothing.
Yeah, what's the score,
Tied for
Aster?
nothing. It's 0-0.
Yeah, all tied up. Okay.
All right, what's the next one?
Round 2.
That I'm winning.
The hypothetical name of the band is Absinthe Minded. Absinthe, as in the
fucking
drink.
band name.
Minded.
That's gotta be a band name.
Minded.
That's an ABBA cover band.
Oh,
for
it's
sure.
like a steampunk band or something.
Dr. Fox says yes, Aster.
Yes,
Are you
it's
recording?
Gotta be.
Yes, I
Okay,
agree.
P
yes.
says yes. Okay, all right. I'll tell you what. I think it's definitely going to be a band name, but because they're both voting yes, I'm going to vote no, just to try to get like an edge, just in case they're wrong.
He's betting against us.
Yeah, it's like if you get the craps table and everybody's on the cum line and this guy comes
bunny
up
rabbit.
and starts betting no
The
cum.
bunny rabbit is.
Oh! Yeah. Yeah, Absinthe Minded is a rock band.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
ABBA cover band, I'm sure.
Fuck.
Where are they from? What's up with them?
Well, their lead singer is named Bert Austin, spelled O-S-T-Y-N. B-E-R-T-O-S-T-Y-N. Austin.
Yeah, he's from Des Moines,
Wow.
Iowa.
I know he's definitely not literally a Nazi and definitely literally a communist fag boat.
Some white supremacist band.
Their tracks contain a mix of 30s jazz with a touch of funky soul, Balkan beats, and a merry side pop. Wow, I can hear them already. I can hear them already.
30s jazz is filled with eugenics references.
All right, Dr. Fox and Peas have taken the lead. I'm behind by one. We're going to move on to round three. Round three. The hypothetical band name is
Good. It's round
Couch
three.
Fire.
Couch
Fire.
Dude, it's like Couch Sloth if he had a band called Couch Fire.
I'm gonna say it is. I'm gonna say it's a
I'm gonna
band.
say that's a band name.
I'm gonna
dude.
say it's a band. Dr. Fox.
It's gotta be a band. That's gotta be a band.
It's gotta be, right?
We're all going yes.
What kind of band is it? We can debate that while he's looking it up.
Oh, I'm gonna say that's
It's probably some like hipster indie rock or something, like a singer-songwriter.
Are we all saying yes?
like the
Yeah,
Neil
sounds
Diamond.
like it.
It's a Neil Diamond cover band.
All right. Wait. Hold on. It's a song. It's a song.
No,
What is their
fuck.
band?
Wait.
Gotta be a band for it to count.
West Virginia Couch Fire.
I don't know.
Actually, that should have been the one that we played. Is that a band? West Virginia Couch Fire.
That's for sure.
That sounds like a like a
Sounds like an orchestra.
No, wait. It looks like Couch Fire is a song by the band More.
Nobody rabbit.
So that doesn't count, right? That's
No,
a zero.
bunny
That's,
rabbit.
That's
No.
that is a not.
I'm not seeing
Hopping around.
a band
Googling?
named. Yeah, I'm. Look,
Try Yahoo.
Fire is in quotes.
Try the Yahoo.
I'm
or the
using
Bing.
Ask Jeeves.
You gonna?
Oh no, use the Bing or the Yahoo.
No, I'm using Ask Jeeves. And that's all there is to it. They're a sponsor,
It's the
Pease.
only.
They're a sponsor. You know
The
that.
best search engine ever.
You know we're live. Don't say anything bad about them.
They're great.
Round 4.
All right. That was neutral. All right.
How many rounds are there, Fid?
Round 4. What? Now those were the easy rounds. Now it's going to
Round
start
4
to
is
get
hard.
like divisive. Okay. It's
Now
gonna
this
start to
round
get
4 is gonna
harder,
be crazy.
sharper. This is going to be the only for those with very strong constitutions.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the
Round
band name
4.
for round
The
4?
hypothetical band name is The Soliloquies. Because that could be one.
Oh my God!
It could be, but it might
it's
not
got.
be.
Oh man!
The Soliloquies.
Oh man!
First of all, I have to figure out how to spell soliloquies, plural.
Yeah, please.
All right, and while I'm doing that, Dr. Fox.
That's how you know that he's not cheating. You know,
That
he
was a
doesn't
big
have any
debate in
inside
the band
knowledge.
too. That was a big debate.
Only
in the
because
band,
the stakes
how they
are
would
so
spell
high
it.
here.
Well, you know what it is because you and I each have a point, and he has goose egg. So you and I are tied for the win in round 4, and I don't know, man. Maybe what are your thoughts?
Yes or no, Pease?
Argus Key Fox. What do you
Nope.
think?
Beep.
Nope.
Beep. Beep.
Beep.
Come on, Pease.
What's that?
Beep.
More of my Don.
I'm gonna say yes.
Soliloquies.
That is a Green Day cover band.
It's gotta be a band.
Oh well, all right. Well, we can't all say yes.
It's fine.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. We absolutely
It's just
can.
a game.
Well,
You
it's
don't have to
bad
get
radio if
creative.
we all guess the same
No,
every
are you
time.
kidding? The people.
It's your game.
All right, I'm saying yes too. All right,
It's gotta be.
the soliloquies. Band. Oh well,
Spell it.
Well, I'm biased because I was the one that thought of that hypothetical band name.
But is there an
I should've
actual
said
band with that
no.
name?
I got the proper way to spell soliloquies, and then I searched the soliloquies in quotes and then the word band outside of the quotes, and I'm seeing a lot about Saint Augustine and Byronic hero types and proto.
What about without the quotes? What do you get without the quotes? The Soliloquies
Yeah.
band.
Well, that
Who
would
knows?
be less
There might have been a fatal
specific. I mean,
No,
without
that's
What if you
fine.
put the whole
be
phrase?
included in
put
what
the-
I'm already seeing. Okay, there's a
put the
band
whole
called
phrase in
Soliloquy, but
Okay,
not the
the
soliloquy.
soliloquy.
Count that. That counts. That
No.
counts.
That does
No,
not count.
doesn't count.
It does count.
Doesn't count.
Absolutely.
See, now we're
It's
getting
so-
somewhere. Yeah.
You
with the quote
Scottish
now.
son
Now
of
we
a
can start
bitch.
fighting. Now
That
my
can't.
blood's up.
Okay,
All
so
right,
the
now
score
we're
is
getting somewhere.
We gotta break this tie.
Okay.
Bid 1, Argus and Peas 2.
Argus and Peas are both one ahead of me, so it's
Uh-huh.
one Fox, 1 Peas, 0 Fid.
Yeah, first.
Round 5.
Okay.
Round
They're
5.
they're getting better now.
Okay.
Now that we're
This
getting
is-
into later rounds.
Is this the final round where?
It will be if you let me get to it, Peas.
All right. Well, I'm just saying.
Well, it's not the final. Peas. You know when the final round is?
Round
when nobody
5.
is left alive
Round
but
5.
one. And that includes the viewers.
Do round 5, Fid.
Once everybody listening to this show and 2 of the hosts are dead, then and
Round
only
5.
then will this game be done. All right, you ready? Round 5.
I'm gonna drink my Don Chilada.
Me too. I want to drink my spicy
tasty.
fish
That's
beer
red. Is it
with
still
my
red?
top
Is it
ramen
still like
spice sauce in it.
Orange
Is
now.
it
Yeah.
still red? It's orangey.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Do you feel protected from hangovers?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna fucking drink it.
Round 5.
Technically, they want you to down 3 beers with that whole process, right?
Yeah.
That's your cure right there.
The Indians used every part of the styrofoam cup. Did you know that?
Every part of it. That's right. They hunted the great styrofoam across the Great Plains.
Beetle on my desk.
All right.
Hello.
All right.
Tell Ringo I
Fox,
said
have
hi.
a song queued up, man, for when we're...
Who, me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying for right now. I'm just asking you live on the show if you
I'll
have
probably go through the music channel and see if anything's popped up in there.
All right, round 5.
Sure are a lot of rounds in this.
Round 5, P. As I was saying,
round 5.
Before I was clitorally interrupted by
5.
Reverend Pease, who is F'd the F up on Shingy's meds. Round 5. The hypothetical band name is
Round 5.
Round 5.
That's a band name.
That's the hypothetical band name.
That's
Round
a band name.
5.
That's for sure a band name. That is.
He
that
says
is like,
yes.
I say no.
That's like 4 or 5 band names right there.
No.
Oh man, you're saying no, August? That means
no.
you can take the lead. You can take the lead.
Maybe you can.
It depends
Pease.
on what
Maybe
I
you
say.
Fid could.
No,
Fid at
I know
Fid
this,
at best
this
could
could end it
tie.
right here. If Pease
Fid at
or I
best
gets
could
the
tie.
point, I think that calls the game.
Well, there's no grand round.
No, well, there's still going to be a tie.
How many rounds do you want, Pease?
A lightning round.
Do you want to set?
Yeah, we need to do a goddamn lightning round because
There needs to be a lightning round.
See,
Come
when I
on.
first came up, we talk a lot about, hey guys, we need to come up with more bits for the show. We need to come up with more ideas for what we're going to do on the show. And who comes up with something? Well, Fid Chuli came up with something called Blind Eye a long time ago. And we've been doing that for a long time. We've been milking that blind eye nip for a long time. And you're welcome, Dr. Fox and Bees. And it's like, oh, well, we still need to come up with more bits. All right. Well, how about the Dagyos and the viewer mails? Yeah, I thought of those too. And then, we still need more bits for the show. What are we gonna do? Okay. Well, how about a hypothetical band name where we come up with possible band names and then bet whether or not we're gonna do it, but then never get through the goddamn thing. Okay. So yeah.
Round 5.
So round 5.
I said no.
So you said no.
I said no.
No, you said no.
yes.
What did I say? I said yes.
Yeah, you said yes. That's what made it interesting.
Right. Fid.
I already thought it was interesting.
I think
I was having fun already.
It's a good bit, right?
I was
like it.
enjoying it.
Wait till the lightning round.
Fid's all angry because he doesn't get to play because he has to look them up.
Well, in my head,
but I gotta watch the board.
When
You
I
look 'em up.
envisioned how this game was going to play out, it was not this.
Were you going to be taking a bigger role?
But I didn't know Pease
Well, was one of us gonna win something?
The F up. But I'm glad you are at the F up, Pease, because
say that.
you are feeling good. You're loosey-goosey. You're rocking it, man. You're flowing with this shit,
You need
man.
to drink more of your Don Chilada.
Drink more. That rum will counteract
Chilada.
your shingles
get
medication.
more of that.
Round 5, Fid. Have you looked up round 5?
Fid's
I haven't even voted, Pease. If I
Okay, go
said it's a
ahead.
band or not.
Really, your votes are
You
so
and Fox
trivial.
voted like 7 fucking
we're
rounds
I said
ago.
no.
We're winning. We're winning.
I
There's
voted
actually
no.
a competition between Fox and
Peas.
us.
Alright.
Peas.
I
What
think-
did
okay.
Peas?
Go ahead.
Pease,
Go
what
ahead.
is your blind eye?
What was your vote
Who's your blind eye, Pease?
My vote was
for
what was
round
this?
5?
It
He
was
said
for
yes.
yes.
You
All right.
said no.
All right, so what's
and
yours?
that was like during the Clinton administration.
'Cause we're
Now
tied.
here we
There's a
are, and I still
competition
haven't
between
voted.
us.
What's your vote, Fid?
Lightning
While
round's good.
I think that they are actually a band, I do think that I'm not going to find them with this search result. So, I'm voting no. I'm voting no.
Oh man, they could put me in Fid in a tie for the lightning round.
What you got?
No.
Go on, dig in there. All right.
No. Palladium 3.8 millimeter round 5 stone anniversary band mounting.
What about without the quotes?
14K white 3. Well, without the quotes, it's going to still contain all these results.
I
but
know.
Also more.
Just wondering. Just
I
curious.
feel like
Just curious.
Oh, I mean, all right.
Just
Well,
curious.
yeah, you're right. We have 2 hours to burn. We gotta kill.
Yeah, it's still,
we gotta
it's
kill
still the
time.
front half
not
of the last
anymore.
2015 Tri-C High School Rock Off
Yeah,
Round
nothing.
5
Nothing.
band profiles.
Nothing.
Close.
I got a point. I got a point.
See,
I
So
said no
you
too, so
did-
I got a point.
So it's 2. It's you have 3, Argus,
What's
and me
the
and
score,
Finn have
Aster
2.
6?
Argus has
Yeah.
3, and you.
2 Finn and Peas with 1.
Fid and Peas 1. Dr.
Oh,
Fox
God
2.
damn it! That is no.
I'm winning.
Argus has 3,
I'm
and
going to win.
Finn and Peas have 2.
It still means I'm one ahead of both of you in
It doesn't
either
matter.
instance.
All that can be changed in the lightning round.
It was yes, it can. Are you ready for the lightning round, Peas?
All right, sudden
I'm
death.
ready for it. I'm excited about. No, it's not. No, you don't have lightning round and sudden death, dude.
Well, if
lightning
you get struck
round.
by
Finn.
lightning, it's your chances aren't.
Isn't this game already lightning round?
I
He's
know.
just
Finn,
giving us
explain. Finn, explain how the lightning round works, please.
He'll name
Here's
the
how the
band,
lightning
and then
round
we
works.
vote.
The next time one of you tells me that we need to come up with a bit for the show, that's how the lightning round works.
Oh, that sounds better.
I want to say I tried, you guys.
I'm having fun.
I produced. First, the Nazis came for Dr. Fox, and I did not say anything because I was not an engineer. Then the Nazis came for Reverend Peas, and I did not say anything because I did not have shingles. Then the Nazis came for me, and I didn't say anything because there was nobody left.
So we're gonna call it a draw.
All right, how about one more? One more lightning round. Ready?
All right, what's the next band name?
The hypothetical band name is Kerosene Dreams.
No, not a band.
Yes.
Not a band.
Kerosene Dreams.
Sounds-
He
Yeah,
says
not a band.
no.
Not a
I
band.
say yes.
Yes.
Fox
Not a
says
band.
yes.
No, not a band.
All right, that's how you spell kerosene. Dreams band, and then I push enter. This is live radio, everybody. This is live free radio.
It's on.
All right,
Because it's time
Kerosene
for the show.
Dreams VHS 2.0 Interscope Records.
Oh.
I don't know if that's a band or not,
Well,
but it says
No,
this is
that's
VHS
an album
2.0.
title.
Kerosene Dreams Buried by the Earth. Kerosene Dreams Alexa Mangual.
No,
VHS album by
album.
by
Album by.
by American rock band X Ambassadors. No. Kerosene
There you
Dreams
go.
by Daniel Norgren album. Ooh. Kerosene Dreams X Ambassadors. Kerosene Dreams Archives. Kerosene
So that puts me and Fox are tied again. Me and Fox are
See,
tied again at 3, and you remain at 2.
This is why, see, the ideal hypothetical
Now we
band
have-
name for this game, you see how this one came up as a song title and an album title, but not as a band? That's a good hypothetical band name. Like it had some vitality to it, but it never found its way to being a band.
this is our focus group on how we're gonna name our songs and our albums.
That's right, because this, what you are listening to live right now, being broadcast from the future capital of the former Spanish Empire, Hypercube Laboratory, is Time for the Show, a 2-hour live broadcast production meeting where every week, Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight
matter
Time,
what.
we
Even
spend
if you
2
have
hours
shingles.
live on Free Think Radio coming up with all of the content for the next week's show. And we do
Even
that
if
every
somebody has shingles, you have to do it.
That's right. P's got the shingies. Me.
You know,
My name's
the-
P's and I'm F the F up on my shingies.
it involves pustules and open sores, just so you know.
Who's your blind eye, Peas?
You got your blind eye or not?
You, I
We're
thought
gonna
we were
have to go to
do
a
mail.
song and
No, he's got his
I
blind
think
eye,
we should
right?
go to the song
Esther
before we
6
do
had her blind eye.
We should tease the blind eye, then
I
do a
really
song,
want to
and
hear
then go
20th
right into
Century
it.
Man.
Really?
By the Kings?
Well, yeah, it's 11:30. We're clitorally obligated per the policies and procedures of
and stuff.
Canadian internet radio, to go to a song break, or else Dr. Ellis will whip our
Round
asses.
6. Round 6.
Politely.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Play the song.
Good boy. This
They
is
won't
time
know
for
we're
the show.
talking right now.
Free
right?
Think Radio. This is 20th
can't.
Century Man. We're going to be right back. We're going to wrap it up with the Blind Eyes. And opening it up to you, the Discord participant, to join the show.
Lightning round.
Now's your chance to be part of the show.
Yay.
Space
Hey,
has a terrible
Peas.
power. We are here to protect you from the terrible secret of space. Space has a terrible power.
Are you there?
Do you have stairs in your house?
Oh, Peas.
We are here to protect you.
I feel like
Pushing
he
will
isn't gonna
protect
make
you.
it back.
Pushing will protect you from the terrible
not
secret of
here either.
space. That is incorrect. Shoving will protect you. Shoving will protect you from the terrible secret of space. Do not trust the
I
shover
had to
robot.
watch all the volume
Shoving
levels
is the
and the
answer.
knobs
We
and
are here to
everything.
protect you. Do not
I
trust
had
the
to
pusher
sit
robot.
here and do my job. And
He
I
is
was
malfunctioning.
trying to
We are
do
here
my
to
Don
protect you.
Chilada,
We are the space robots. We are here to protect you. We are here to protect you from the terrible secret of space. We are the space robots. We are here to protect you. We are here to protect you from the terrible secret of space.
And I feel like the only thing that's really quenching my thirst is time for the show.
It is time for the show. That is not only the title of the show that you are listening to now live on Free Think Radio, unless you're listening to the podcast version, but it is a statement of what it is. It is time for the show. What show? Time for the show. It's a real who's on first situation. But it's not time for the show for long. It's 11:38 Eastern Daylight Time. That means it's time to open up the lines for those of you in the Hypercom Discord that want to be part of the show. Now's your chance. Join the Hypercom voice chat room and you will be live on the show. We're all in there right now. We're literally in the Hypercom room.
Mostly.
But that's so. What was the next band name, Fid?
That song that we just came from, as always, was 20th Century Man by the Kinks. It's the only song that we play on time for the show.
We
As regular
appropriated it.
listeners, Lowe, George Lowe, or Rob Lowe.
I have permission for that to be played on the podcast, just so you know.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, I've
Can
seen
you send me
your,
the letter?
No, I will.
Send it to me via electronic facsimile.
Well, should I send it to 6428 W Peak Drive, Las Vegas, Nevada 89108, or should I send it to the Hypercube PO Box?
Well, what's the
What is
Hypercube
it?
PO box piece? I
Yeah,
don't know
Peas.
it yet. I haven't
What is
memorized.
It's in Winter Park, Florida. I know that much.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll give you a D+ on that. Hypercube PO Box 4304, Winter Park, Florida. What is it?
32793.
327. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Literally.
Nice.
Peas, I was
nice
waiting for you to
job,
get back
Fid.
because I wanted to give you your handsome plug time. I got the Patreons in, but I made sure that you got your sweet plugs. You want to tell everybody about them other shows, man?
Yeah, for those of you that are new to the show, Reverend Peas loves plugging all of the other shows that are here
not
on
there.
Free Think Radio.
I don't like to do that.
So we like to open up the gate and let him run free for a few minutes every show and doing what he loves most, plugging all the other shows. Reverend Peas.
I thought a lot about, when you guys were talking about how them shows aren't plugging us, and so I'm not plugging them this week. The hell with them people.
That's what you love to do.
No, to hell with them people.
To hell with who?
You don't want to plug
To
them?
hell with antisocial
Share
engineering?
Slice, antisocial engineer. The one show that the guy doesn't say anything, he just plays music.
Oh,
That one guy.
I
That
get
one
it.
guy.
Pease has
Yeah.
the shingles, and his
Yeah,
medications are making him forget all of the show. So he's acting like
Activate the shock collar.
No, I thought about it, and you guys are saying, yeah, they mentioned us once or twice. And I'm like, well, you know what? I mentioned them for like 45 minutes every hour that we do the show, and I'm not doing it anymore.
That's true.
So,
You know what, Pease?
so,
You're right. You
right.
plug the hell
That's
out of
professional, but not anymore. Not anymore.
No.
I'm gonna leave time for our own bits now. I'm gonna leave time for our own bits, like
What's your
blind
bit,
eye.
Pease? What's your blind eye, Pease?
Well,
My
everybody,
blind eye.
mark your calendars. Episode 27, the one where Pease grew balls, and stop
Yeah.
plugging the other Free Think Radio shows. Other
Fuck
than
them.
Kitchen Table, we should plug them.
They plugged us.
Kitchen Table.
Yeah, one time.
Well, they come on at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on today, which is Monday on Free Think Radio.
So
And
it's
that
already
is
done. Why
Doc
mention
Ellis's girlfriend's show, Martha Artha,
Oh
and she
my God,
interviews
what if they
very
break
interesting
up?
guests.
What if they break up and then now the whole time you'd like, oh, Doc Ellis's girlfriend? You should say, Doc
Pease, we have to
Ellis.
save their union. Come on, Pease.
Whatever.
I'll tell you what, Pease.
It's for love,
I'm disappointed. I'm
Pease.
disappointed there was no lightning.
It's for love.
I'm going to let you off the plug hook.
Come on.
But you're still
I'm
going to
not
have to
plugging
do Pease's apologies at the end of the show. In the meantime,
At the end, yeah.
It's so
Stern
difficult.
Fan 101 is in Hypercom, so I guess
Nice
we're about
guy.
to get Baba Booeyed. Here we go.
Baba Booey.
Let's see.
Get it over with,
Booey.
Stern Fan.
Get it out of your system.
Howard Stern's penis
And he's not.
is the
he's
size of a.
He's quiet. See,
Los
people
Angeles
think they want to be
Fire.
on the show. They think they want to be on the show, and then they're on the show, and then you get crickets. I mean, I don't get it. It's the show. It's
Yeah.
just show.
They get
Man,
all the way up
Pease,
into the finish line.
You sure
It's not
you're
even like we
ornery.
plug other shows.
You're all hopped up like a horny toad, Pease.
Am I?
You
I
seem
am
like
lit.
it.
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
I
dude.
imagine you are.
I tried to say to you before the show that I was dim-witted and my speech was slurred from the medicine, from the shingles, and you didn't seem to care.
Well, I cared when you told me that you mixed it with alcohol.
Well, I know.
It's okay. I've got your address. I'm gonna notify the ambulance that you overdosed.
River Phoenix assured me it was fine.
We'll have them on their way.
I guess that's a pretty old reference, right? River
Which one?
Phoenix.
Is Prince Albert in a can?
No, that I said like River Phoenix said it was okay to mix alcohol with my meds.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't. I don't know. I might have been alive when that was funny.
I know,
But
right?
I'm a hip young millennial. I'm totally radical, dude.
You know what I think about millennials? I think they're like those people on Ringworld.
Is that like Halo? It's a ring world.
Oh, just shoot me now.
Well, I know your blind eye this week, Pease, is going to be very honest because, as we've mentioned several times throughout this episode, you are effed the F up because you got a case of the shingies and your doctor gave you some weird pills and then you drank a bunch of Captain Morgan.
Shitty pills.
Who's your blind eye, Pease?
Who's your blind eye?
My blind eye is to my doctor because as I suffered with these shingles and like have this excruciating pain, he's like, "Oh, just take 2 of what I told you to take 1 of.
Don't drink."
And if that doesn't work, wait a couple days and then just take 3 of them. And I'm like, dude, why can't you just give me some fucking Tylenol number 3s or some opiates that I know will work? and apparently
How
you
are
can only
opiates gonna cure your shingles?
Shut up, dude.
Yeah, shut up.
They're just gonna.
Give him the drugs.
They're just gonna give me my pills, bitch.
You like those pills, Peas?
You know, I like different kinds of pills. It depends on what they do. Some of my dog's pills I don't care for.
What do you like pills to do? What's that category? What do pills have to do for you for you to like
They
them?
should have some kind of effect. You should, like, if you're gonna go to all the trouble to take a pill, it should do something to you that you enjoy.
I agree.
So that's all I'm saying. And I think it's important for kids to know that. If you're taking pills and they don't do anything, they don't make you feel different or cool or great, don't take those pills. Trade those with your friends for something that'll work.
Yeah, just try them.
Yeah, they're called Skittles.
Get a handful. Take all of them at once for a full flavor explosion.
Taste the tolerance.
I'm sure
It's a flavor explosion.
Even blood pressure medicine, if you take enough of it, can make you feel kind of weird. So,
Your car, Peas? What are you doing?
No, that's on your end, dude. I'm sitting here
That's
quietly.
Aster 6.
Aster 6, junior engineer.
But Stern Fan is in here too. but we
He
can't
said
hear him.
nothing. He has said not one word.
I think it's because he's not a Discord. He doesn't give us any dollars.
Oh, he's a
No,
white
it's-
name.
He's in the room.
white
He should
name.
be able
He's
to
in the
speak.
Hypercom, but we can't hear him.
Well, maybe he's not talking.
No, he said he's talking.
Huh? Well, I'll look.
He must not be one of the chosen ones.
Oh,
I can't get anything. Wait, is that?
Oh, muted again.
Is there?
That,
Okay.
Hey,
that is Aster 6, Queen
Oh,
of
that's super loud.
Hypercube.
Who's your blind eye?
Who's your blind
Aster
eye,
6?
Aster?
oh, my blind eye.
Yes.
Yeah, yours.
Yours, not
That's what I
his.
meant by you.
You had one earlier.
Oh, that's a good
I had
one.
one earlier too. I forgot mine. I don't. So,
Lightning
What's
round.
yours, Fid?
exactly.
Who's your blind eye?
You know, I had one. I had
Did
one.
you?
Where'd it go?
Did you?
Well, as you know, this is only a show where we come up with next week's material.
Is it?
Every week we come up with the material for the next week. And so this week's blind eye, if you want to hear my blind eye, you're going to have to listen next week.
Are we?
We say it every show that this isn't a show, it's just where we come up with the next week's material. So why should I
Is
say
it?
my blind eye right now if this is a production meeting? There's people
You
listening live. This is Free Think Radio. There's people tuned
.com.
in. There's a bunch of people in the Discord. Cat Feather's in there. Hazel of the Windmills just got home from work. Reverend Couchsloth is in the Discord chat. Scout
Hey,
Pod's
his
in there.
band,
Ruth Cooter
Couch
Drew
Fire,
is
is on
always
fire.
in there. He's a professional.
Just reading off
It's
people in
sad.
the chat.
Of course, I'm reading off people in the chat. That's what they want.
That's what they like.
That's
No,
what
really,
the people like.
What they want is people want to hear their name on the radio.
Radio.
They want. We all want that.
You know
Well,
what
then they
people
should
like to
say
hear?
then they should
people,
give to the
no,
Patreon.
people like to hear their
A lot
name.
of those people do give to the Patreon. Cat
No.
Feathers.
Well,
is
they
a
should
supporter.
give more.
People like to
should
hear
give
their
more.
names, and then they like to hear,
We need
okay, Cat Feathers, Scalopod, let's go to the lightning round.
The what now?
The lightning round.
Yeah. Well, see here.
You said lightning rock.
Yeah. Let's go
I
to the
said,
lightning.
shut up, let it go by. No one noticed, but you guys.
The whole point
not
of
that.
coming up
That's
with a
pretty good.
game to play is that we
That's
can
the
get
rum
like
on
our
peas.
Patreon supporters to
Shut
come
up.
on
It's
the
the
show
medicine.
and play the game with us. But if just the
No, they
three
just
of
want to
us
hear the show. They're
can't
giving us
get through
the money to
5
make
rounds,
the good show.
You know,
It's the best show we can
What's
do.
the next band name, Fid?
Round
Peas.
17.
Peas, we
What's-
gave you the P.O. box. Give me some of your shingles meds. I'm gonna need them for the next show.
I'm not sure that they work.
Yeah.
Fid's
Write it
mad.
down and
He's all
mail it with the
cranky.
pills.
Oh, did I tell you I got new problems? But there
From
seems
who?
no problems from my problem guy.
You got them in the mail, or did you? Like,
Yeah, I
personally-
got him in the mail. I got him in the mail.
What, did you send him money or something?
I did after I got the problems. I don't send it before I get the problems because I'm not a punk.
It was Scalpod, wasn't it?
No. I wish, I don't know. And here's the thing,
I
it's
think it was
very
Scalpod.
different.
Oh,
It's very
I
different
guess
than
he
the
did
problems
get
I had
something.
before. They're very different than the problems I had before, but they were good problems. Well, I'm glad I didn't do 4 of them though, because I just did one of them. And
When?
I was like,
When did you do one of them?
a Saturday ago.
And how long have you had the shingles?
Another case of LSD-induced shingles. You heard it here.
Oh,
It's a score.
Psycho singles.
Since then.
Acid shingles. Qu'est-ce que
Acid
c'est?
shingles.
No, it's problems. Don't
All right,
say other words.
Peas, you know
Don't
our P.O. box. I don't believe you're getting these problems until you prove it by sharing them with us.
I could show you pictures of them. I have 3 left.
Yeah. Pictures walk.
I'm gonna do
and
2 of them
problems
next.
talk.
So ask her, if I do 2 of them, what will I get? I can't get shingles again. Will I get like what? I don't know.
You'll get super shingles.
You get super shingles. Is that? You're scaring me now.
You will get mega super shingles.
You're making me feel like I shouldn't take problems that I get in the mail.
Maybe check them first. You know.
How do you check them?
Well, here's the thing.
There's gotta be a way. I don't know. I'm
It's a
not
whole.
a
You
problemologist.
gotta trust the universe that the problems are good.
I don't trust the universe to fucking check my milk. I'm gonna sniff that every day.
You
That's
get in a
true.
car every day. Your chances of dying in a car are actually pretty high. So why wouldn't you take drugs that anonymously arrive to you in the mail?
Exactly.
I mean, if you're gonna get behind the wheel, you're taking a bigger chance operating a
stupid. It's
molecularized Viatron.
Yeah, but I still check the mirrors in the car.
It's
Legal.
stupid.
It's not legal.
It's stupid not
Not legal.
It's stupid not
Because
to do.
it's not legal to die in a car.
It's not gay if it's against the
It's
law.
not legal.
But I'm
It's literally.
seriously though. You guys don't think my shingle thing is related to that, right?
What do you mean? No, it sounds like exactly what it is. You went out and hung out in the desert and you took a bunch of drugs, your skin dehydrated, and
No.
you weakened your
None
immune
of those
system
things
and
were
you've got an
said.
infection and now you're gonna turn into
No.
like an armadillo
He's-
creature.
You've got a
not
dirty
the
butt.
shingles. You need a
It's-
second opinion. It's not the shingles.
It's viral.
You are
They
in
gave
the
me
early
viral
stages
meds.
of an autoimmune disorder.
You stopped
You
wiping.
are going to get some of that lupus stuff.
I asked him
or
that.
some of
That lupus.
I asked
that
him that 'cause
lupus, though.
I've had like 3 infections in like 8 weeks. Like,
Those
is there
aren't
something wrong?
infections. That's your immune system attacking your own bourgeoisie.
No. So he's
That's you
being
transforming into your
purified.
final form.
Listen, he told me, he goes,
Chrysalis.
well, the only thing that
The
your immune
Piezolis.
We'll call him Frozen.
The only thing that your immune system could be compromised by is like AIDS or something. So you want me to give you an STD test? And I'm like, no, I've been married for like
No.
30 years.
No, you want me
No?
to give you an
Because-
STD
because-
Well,
no,
then what do you got to lose? Oh,
No,
just in case I might
No.
have AIDS, I'll have to tell my wife. Nah, I'm
Because-
good.
No, dude, because you're missing the point. There's no way that could be, because I have been monogamous, as has my wife, with each other for like 30 years.
That's
so there's
fine,
no
but
way.
you know, syphilis can lie dormant in your bloodstream for over a decade.
Call me
but,
now for your free
okay,
monogamous
that's
reading.
that's still 20 years longer than, so I'm good. I have no syphilis.
Have you
Have
ever
the
had the
shingles.
chicken pox?
Yes.
All
That's
right,
how
so
he
you-
got the
That's why I have shingles.
That's
That's
why
why I
you
have shingles.
Oh shit,
Bees, it's not shingles. It's
God.
It's
You know-
rheumatism. It's rheumatistic arthritis.
Vid.
It's
Vid,
yeah. What?
It's sad.
Sorry.
It's sadly.
Peace. I'm losing it, man. I need you to calm me down. I need you to get my head back in the game.
Well,
Come
it's
on, man.
I can't. I can't,
No,
dude, because you know
losing
what?
it, Peace. We're live on the radio. I can't lose
But
it now. We're
the
live.
show's over.
I need
The
you
show's
to
over.
reel me in, man.
We
Come
can't
on.
even do the lightning round because the show's over.
Oh,
We
is
did the
that
lightning
why
round.
we can't do the lightning round?
No,
Is that why?
Did the lightning round.
The show's almost over. dude. And people didn't do their blind eyes, and there was no mail.
What was
there
your
was
blind eye?
I couldn't
piece?
get a blind eye. I got in trouble.
That Stern Fan 01 didn't even get to talk in the Discord channel.
He's still in Hypercom. We just can't hear him.
You can.
I-
You just
well,
yelled at him.
did he
You made
really
him-
have anything to
You made him
say?
feel bad, Peas. You,
Oh,
you
and by the
screamed
way,
at him.
Scalpod, I'm talking to you, boy. Get a mic, cause I like the cut of your jib.
Yeah,
I want to get
his
you
jib
on the
is
show
nice.
like one of these shows.
They can
I
always
bet
call in on the
I bet
phone.
he's one of them guys who doesn't shut up. So.
Yeah, on
How
that
do
phone number.
people who know how to dial phone numbers call the show, Dr. Fox? How?
With a phone.
Is there a way?
Yes.
If there was
Like what
only a
code
way,
should they use?
if there was
There's
only
a
a
specific
sequence.
telephone code that you
What
can
is it?
input into your mobile or
Is
home
not
or office.
liar.
Yeah, computer talk machine.
You're a liar. There's no such code
You can
or
pick
number.
up the handset and
Cannot.
and you enter a number that's 321-765-3289. That's
I'm gonna do that just to prove you wrong.
okay.
Well, Pete.
What if I want to email you? What if I want to email you? What if I want to call and email you? Yeah, right. Like I could do that because there's
I
no
couldn't.
email.
I don't know. I don't believe in email.
Right. Me neither.
I'm about free mail.
I still
man.
cyber sex over email.
Round 8.
Like the anticipation is high.
Yeah.
You know, waiting for that.
But you write your letters out and photograph them and then attach
Yeah.
them.
Yes, I do.
So
The
there's-
email,
there's a
right?
So
formal
what?
eloquence to it.
So what?
No, I'm just
what if
saying.
people
I
want
think
to?
it
What
keeps
if
it
people want to
classy.
email us?
I'm not ashamed of you leaving those out.
Peas, we got 2 minutes left in the show.
We should talk about
It's time
email.
for you to apologize and go.
Well, I'm super sorry that probably one of us probably forgot to press the record button on this show and no one will ever hear it besides
Probably.
the 4 of us. But probably. I'm sorry that
Nope,
so many things
I deleted it.
went wrong with this show. We tried a new bit. It turned out to be a disaster. Worst thing since Pick a Bone. But
Or
we'll
9/11.
push through it. We'll push through it.
Or 810.
You know, it was a valiant attempt. You know, sometimes you've got to let the kids bring up a thing and let them try it out and let them see for themselves. It's not going to work.
Are you gonna apologize
But
for
the-
anything this
What-
week?
What a Debbie Downer.
Hi, Peas.
Huh? No, I'm just teasing Fid because he's my best friend and I like to tickle his belly.
You're my best friend, Peas.
Fid's your best friend.
Only in order of handsomeness. Dr.
He really
Fox,
is.
in any other arena or
What?
scientific discipline, Dr. Fox is my best friend. But when it
Do you
comes
tickle
to
his belly?
when it comes to handsomeness,
That's me.
Reverend Peas.
Right.
man.
I'm all over that.
Reverend
So,
Peas. Yeah.
I don't feel like there's a lot to apologize about. I think this was a good show. I think had its moments.
Well,
I
you
think that,
you apologized a little bit, and
but only to make the fans, you know, feel like they got their money's worth.
yeah, but
Well,
wouldn't it be nice for once to go out on time? Because Dr. Ellis on Free Think Radio, which is what
Yep,
you're listening
he's got a
to
good
right
show
now,
coming up.
He plays
Coming
the
up.
old time radio show,
Old-timey
at midnight,
radio!
which is in like a minute
now.
or less. And it's good enough that if it was anything else, I would step the hell all over it like we normally do. But this time, I don't. Because I value you, because you value us. I want you to
I'm
hear
gonna have a
Dr.
bowl of
Ellis's old-time
Cheerios.
radio show. So that's Reverend Peas. Engineer Fox, thank you so
Esther
much
6.
for working out this show and making it happen. Aster 6, Queen of the Hypercube, thank you for joining and keeping score on our new bit.
I like the bit. I like the new bit.
You've been listening to Time for the Show live on Free Think Radio. Until next week, you're welcome.
Bye.
We are the space robots. We are here to protect you. We are here to protect you from the terrible secret of space.
Dr. Ellis.